Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Season 27 of the Pokemon NASCAR series. Today we're here at Rockingham Motor Speedway in the United Kingdom for the running of the Brian Clausen 500. This race is dedicated to driver Brian Clausen. He lost his life a couple months ago, and our thoughts and prayers are with his family. So we finally have a race named after him after a couple months after his death. But I try to find the best possible race that I could honor him, and I think this one is probably the only one I could find. So now we finally have a race named after Brian Clausen, as we wanted to give him a little bit of a tribute to him and his great career in driving in auto racing. Yeah, apologies for the little stutter there, but you get the point. Anyway, World Tour 27 continues, and this time we're in the United Kingdom, here in the weird-shaped oval of Rockingham Motor Speedway. 4 corners, and it's 1.5 miles of the quad oval, and it's going to be a fun race here today. Sydney Orchard is on the pole today, and Amant Setyuan starts on the front row. Cody Smart and Elijah Gordon share row 2. The Joe Gibbs cars, 2 of them share row 3. Dylan Thoreau and Kermika Jazin. Kev Shear, Zach Fitzwater round row 4, and Paul Barber and Avi Sachs make up row number 5. Now let's look at our previous winner, where John Arnott is starting. He was the winner from Biker Necky last race. John Arnott going to start on the back of the pack a little bit. He'll start 32nd today. He looks for his second win this season. Going to be a long shot, though, for him to do that. Anyway, let's take you down trackside for the command to fire up the engines in Rockingham.
Drivers, start your engines!
As I mentioned before, this is one of the most weirdest shaped ovals in the circuit. There are 4 turns, but it is a quad oval, so you're going to see a lot of drivers slipping and making their moves, and possibly wrecks. Definitely going to see some wrecks here today. Pace car coming down pit road as we continue World Tour 27 in the United Kingdom. Here in the other track named Rockingham. Remember, we had another track in North Carolina called Rockingham, but this is different. Here we go. Green flag waves here in the Brian Clausen 500. Oh, wow. Look at the drivers already making moves. Sydney Orchard, your leader. And Elijah Gordon runs second. Third place, Amant Setyuan drops to third right now. Paul Barber, he's been on fire with back-to-back top 5s in 2 races in the road courses. And he actually won at Spa. And almost won at Biker Necky. He was second in that race. So Barber has been one of the hot drivers this season. Ooh, 3 wide. Wow, that was real tight. But able to avoid any trouble. Caution's out. First time today. They're going 3 wide for the lead. Almost 4 wide. Racing back. Here we go. Who's going to get it? It's Thoreau. What a move by Dylan Thoreau to get the race lead. Nice move there. It was 4 wide racing back to the yellow. It was pretty intense. It's the start of a great race here today at Rockingham, UK. Let's see our first yellow of the race, and it was between teammates with Annie Thomas and DJ Curtis. They got into Leia Walker in turn 2, and Thomas goes for a couple barrel rolls. Big 3-car wreck to start off the race here on lap 2, and that brings out our first caution in Rockingham. There's Thomas going upside down. So those 3 cars, well, we'll see if they're going to be out of the race. But man, what a move by Dylan Thoreau. 4 wide they went racing back to the line, and Thoreau ended up getting the lead. Thomas, Leia Walker, and Curtis, all 3 of them retired, so they're all 3 are out. We're going to get back to the green. And this is going to get more intense. You saw how intense 4 wide was here at Rockingham. This might be the start of a good race. Here we go. Green flag again. Dylan Thoreau. Good start so far. And I think that Joe Gibbs has yet to win a race this season. None of the 4 cars have won a race so far this season. Thoreau is just trying to change that. It's been a terrible season so far for Joe Gibbs. Like I said, no win so far. They're looking to win for the first time. Sydney Orchard has a win. Looks for her second career victory. And Cody Smart, 3 wide. Now Kev Shear trying to sneak his way into the front. New leader is Amat Seyawan. He now takes the lead. As Seyawan pulls away, he's looking for his first career win. He could get it right here at Rockingham. He's been one of the drivers that's been high in points. If he wins here, this would really boost up his chances for championship. Saw Thoreau there. Look at that highline run there, but he was able to keep second, and now Orchard gets by. Able to take second place. Seyawan pulls away. Orchard runs second, and Elijah Gordon third place. Here comes Kev Shear. Shear is trying to break the winless drought. Here comes Gordon running for the second spot. Gordon's going to get this second again. And he did. Gordon takes back second place. 3 wide again. Oh, contact. Smart contact with Barber. Wow, a little aggressive there. Little contact with 21 and 1, and Sachs is spun. Avi Sachs, you saw him spinning in turn 3. That'll bring a yellow. John Arnott's involved as well. So we have a wreck to start. Our second caution comes out for a wreck involving John Arnott and Avi Sachs. It might have been Stoudemire, although that was separate. Here is John Arnott's incident. He got right into turn 4 wall. Stoudemire Jr. forced him up to the wall, and he goes up in smoke. But what about the 95? What happened to him? What happened to the 95? That didn't bring out a caution, by the way, but this wreck did. Oh, wow. It's like the 95 lost a cylinder. After exiting turn 2, he was very slow. That allowed Ballard to go up in front, and then the 27 just nudged him out. Wow. Tough day for Sachs. His engine just went off for whatever reason. His engine, something just went wrong in his car, and it just shut off. Would you look at this? Joseph Lombard comes out first on pit road. He beat out Amat Seyawan, and now he is the leader. Wow. John Arnott is out of the race. Avi Sachs is a lap down. And Stoudemire still running. We're going to get back to the green flag next time by. Back to green. New leader is Joseph Lombard. Lombard, by the way, he won earlier this season in New Hampshire, so he's looking for his second win of his career, and more importantly, his first in a World Tour race. Contact again. Stoudemire Jr. Wow, no, not Stoudemire Jr. Gordon, I'm sorry. Elijah Gordon gets by for the lead, and Seyawan gets dropped back. Wow. Not a good start for the 46 as he's falling fast. Anthony Lopez is third place, and here comes Thoreau. Thoreau has been one of the early leaders in the race, and he's trying to get back into the lead. Gordon has also been one of the fastest cars in the track. He's looking to collect his second win this season. These two are both looking for win number 2 in season 27. Wow. Pretty tough, a tough crowd here today. And here's Pichu. And Pichu's already a two-time winner this season. He won both races in California. He won at Auto Club and in Sonoma. He swept California. Maybe he could take. He wants to add Rockingham to his list of tracks he has won in. Wow, stutter a little bit. Lombard to turn 4, trying to retake the lead. Got it. Joseph Lombard in the lead again. He used pit strategy to get out in front. Now he's hoping that he stays in front because Gordon is a tough driver. And he will fight back for that lead. Fourth place is now Lopez. No, fourth place is Lopez, and he's going to go for third place right here. Battle for the lead again. Gordon trying to get back the lead. He does. Nice job by Gordon. Gets the lead back in turn 1. How about fourth place now? Paul Barber has moved up to the 4th spot. Here comes Setyuan. Gonna pass through the 12 machine of Pichu. Trying to get it back in the top 5. Trying to work his way back. Oh, here comes the 19th Thoreau. Thoreau gets by, and he's going to get 4th again. Thoreau's back to 4th. Lopez is closing in on 2nd. Elijah Gordon pulls away again. He pulled away until the caution came for the 2nd time. That's where pit stops came in. Now he's back in front. And we only have 15 laps to go at Rockingham. Oh, look at the move made by Grayson Acevedo. Acevedo trying to pass through the 12. Kev Shear looks low as well. This could get tight. A little loose there on Pichu, but he's able to stay alive. And the caution's out for the third time today. Lopez did get 2nd in time. And Thoreau's going to get 3rd place. What a move by the 19. Another smooth move by number 19, racing to the caution for another position. And this is why we're under caution. Josh Crash gets turned by the 47 Kyle Collins in the grass. Wow. Probably wasn't intentional, but it just ruined Crash's day. There, right there. Is that the caution? Wait a minute. I think that was. I thought there was a bigger wreck because I don't know. Why would that be a wow, it is a caution. Weird. Oh well. Yellow is out. They'll be pitting next time by. Last time Lombard used his strategy to get out in front. But it's not going to happen this time. Gordon gets out in front first off Pear Road. Navi Sachs, by the way, he stayed out, but he is going to pit. So he's going to get out of the way of the leaders. So this will allow the leaders to compete with clean air, and it's going to set up a final 10-lap showdown. No, I should say 9-lap showdown here at Rockingham. Nobody out of the race because Josh Crash was the only driver that spun to bring out our 3rd yellow. We're back to green. And Emmanuel Harnett has moved up to the top 5 after pit stops. So, impressive stop for the 6. Lopez, though, he was 2nd racing back to the caution, and he wants that position back. He might compete for the lead. Paul Barber is now 2nd. He's trying to get yet another top 5 here in the World Tour, and he has been on fire here in World Tour 27. Barber looking for his 2nd win this season. Looks to win two of the last 3 races in the number 1. That would be an impressive streak by Entertown 3 standards. Harnett has moved up to 4th. Gordon has been the dominant car today, and he's trying to win here for the second time in season 27. The caution's out. It's going to set up a duel. The race is on. Luke Walker brought out the 4th yellow. He got, crash. 4th yellow of the day right here. Grayson Acevedo. He got hit hard. Yep, he got hit hard as he got turned by Cody Smart. Went up in the wall, and then he hit hard on that wall. Went back up to turn 2 onto the track and collected the 83 of Angel Navarro, who collected Luke in the process. And there's Acevedo getting hit. Here's the wreck again. Wow, big crash here. 4 cars involved. Brings out our 4th yellow of the race. I think the 44 might have gotten damage as well. It all comes down to this. Who's going to win here at Rockingham? Lewis is out. Acevedo, Navarro, and Walker are out. So now the question remains, will Elijah Gordon win this race, or will there be another winner here at the Rock in the UK? 3 to go when we get back to the green. Here we go. 3 laps to go at Rockingham. It's going to come down to this. Green, green, green. 3 to go. Gordon's off to a good start. He needed that. Here comes Lopez. Battle for second. Kev Shearer's teammate, Gordon's teammate, trying to join him. Would that be amazing if front row could get a 1-2 finish here today? Lopez, though, gonna really be aggressive here at the Rock. 2 to go for Gordon. Shearer's caught up to 3rd place. Oh, whoa. Looked like Barber was going to... He's fighting back. Here comes Harnett. Going to try for a 3-wide battle. Oh, contact. There's a spin in the back, and that's the race. That'll be the race there. But looks like Gordon is going to hold off Lopez to the line, and he's going to win here at the Rock, possibly. There's the white flag and the yellow. Looked like Lopez, though, was going to close in on him, but the caution came. And that is the race. It was a wild final couple laps for sure. And here's what happened. There was the 13 and the 23 involved. That's what brought out the final yellow. Chandler Caudell, Joseph Romanuk contact. Let's see if Gordon can hold on for that win. And he will. There it is. Elijah Gordon. He's going to come off the final turn and collect a victory here in the Brian Clausen 500 at Rockingham, UK. And his other front row teammate, Kev Shear, came home 5th. So both their cars finished in the top 5. Nice job for front row, collecting another victory here at Rockingham, UK. Cindy Orchard somehow retired. Wow, something went wrong on the 42, but able to still get a top 10, I think. Not sure if they'll keep her top 10 finish. Maybe she might be kept. They might keep it, and they will keep it. Weird, Sydney Orchard retired and still finished with a top 10 finish. How weird is that? But Elijah Gordon wins. He was the dominant car today, and he deserved that victory, and he did. Gordon wins here at Rockingham, UK, and here's how the rest of the field finished. So Gordon, I think this is his 2nd win this season, if I'm not mistaken. So a great season for Gordon, and he ices himself with another victory here at Rockingham, UK. That's it from here. We will see you at our next race. That'll be in Velton's Arena. The Dirt Derby is coming up. So that's going to be an awesome race in the dirt. You won't want to miss it because we're going to be at Velton's Arena next race for the Dirt Derby. Here's your victory lane celebration. Elijah Gordon wins. Here at Rockingham, UK, we will see you at our next race at the Dirt Derby in the Velton Arena.